Janet, hey, are you in the middle of moving right now?
Cassandra! Hello! Yeah, I'm in the middle of getting everything into boxes right now. But it seems like there isn't any end to all the things that I have to pack. I'm going to go crazy.
Are you okay? Do you need me to come help?
No, Cassie. Don't worry about that. It's not so bad that I need someone to come and save me or anything like that. Also, doing stuff like this alone can also be good for closure. Well, I guess I'm not really alone now, am I? I do still have little Katie to take care of.
I can see what you mean. I know that it may seem like a tough burden all on your own, but please don't hesitate to ask me for help. And don't push yourself.
Well, especially in times like this, I have to push myself. Because, well, I don't have my husband anymore. But I'm not the only one who is still hurting. I mean, Cassie, you two were so close. You must really be missing him too.
Well, I never was expecting him to get in an accident like he did. Honestly, I'm still in shock. I haven't really come to terms with him being gone. However, crying all the time isn't going to solve anything.
Exactly. We have to move forward, or else we'll just be letting him down.
Right, we have to live our lives to the fullest to truly honor Michael. The new house that you're going to be living in, it's in the next town over, right?
Yep. I'll be living there from now on. I have to hurry up and find a new job, and the next town over has much better access to transport and open jobs.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's best to hurry and find a job so you can get everything in order. Also, don't forget that if you need someone to look after Caitlin, don't hesitate to ask me or my parents. We'd love to help. You and Caitlin are always welcome to come by and stay at our place if you need. Not only that, but my parents are really looking forward to seeing how Katie grows.
Thank you so much, Cassie. You're really putting my heart at ease.
Janet, just remember, you're not alone. We're here for you. As far as we're concerned, you're still part of the family. Not only us, but you have your parents as well. Everyone is here for you.
Well, I don't really know about my parents. They've always been an unreliable pair.
Really? Michael always said that your parents were really nice people.
That's probably because my parents simply adored Michael. But to my dad, I was always the problem child. He seemed to always be fed up with me.
Huh? You were a problem child? That doesn't sound like you at all.
Well, there were quite a few things going on at the time. I guess you could say that it was all just youthful ignorance and enthusiasm. But that's also why dealing with my dad has always been the worst. He always got so mad at me. I still have some trauma left over.
But now you're lovingly raising Katie. I think that if you got another chance, you could easily make your father see you differently.
Oh, that'd be great if that was the case.
By the way, how is Caitlin doing? Is she all right? Is she doing all right?
It seems like she's calmed down quite a bit. She's even going to school like normal. She still does cry sometimes when she thinks of Michael, but those episodes are becoming less frequent.
Is that so? Well, I hope that Katie can little by little get over losing her father.
I hope she does as well, which is why I have to do my best to make sure she gets better. I have to make sure that I can make Michael at ease when he looks down on us from above. I'll do my best to work and raise Katie right. She's still only in the 3rd grade, so there is quite a bit of raising to do.
Janet, please, if there is anything that you need, don't hesitate to ask us for help. We want to help in any way that we can and help you get through this.
Great! I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Well, I'll be getting back to getting prepared for the move. If I laze around too much, I won't be able to finish until the early morning.
All right, sorry for keeping you. It was great talking to you.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. The only people that can truly understand my feelings are you and Michael's family. Honestly, I'm really happy that you went out of your way to talk. It was really helpful. Oh, make sure to not forget about the memorial service for Michael. I don't want you to miss it.
Right. I'll make sure to be there. Good luck with the preparations for the move. Hey, Janet. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting anything, but is now an okay time?
Yeah, sure. Right now it's fine. What's up?
My parents are hoping to see Katie. I was wondering if you could give us the time that works for you. You can come here, or they can go there. It seems like they don't mind either way. They just want to see Katie.
Well, right now it's kinda busy. You see, I ended up finding a job, so I've been awfully busy lately, getting everything ready and working.
I figured it must have been something like that. Congratulations on your new job. I knew you could do it.
Oh, thank you, Cassie. But because of the new job, I can't really do weekdays, and I'm pretty beat on the weekend. I can't think of a good time.
Well, I guess that's how it usually is when you first start working, huh? Especially since you're probably not used to the new environment yet. It must be pretty exhausting.
Exactly. Not only that, with the new school that Katie is going to, and the extracurriculars I got her into, she has a lot of extra things that she has to do on Saturdays. So I'm sorry, but I don't think I can get a solid date for you right away.
All right, if that's the case, then I'll make sure to tell them that we'll just wait for a time when everything is more settled down.
You'll do that for me? I'd really appreciate it. I mean, right now, I just don't have much extra to give. Since I have to do all this extra work on my own, I don't have much time to fool around.
Sorry about this. I guess I wasn't fully thinking about what your schedule might be looking like.
Yeah, but really, you don't have to worry about it so much. I mean, hearing that her grandparents want to see her so bad honestly makes me pretty happy. But next time, would you be willing to be a little more considerate of what my situation entails? I know that they are feeling pretty torn because they lost their precious son, but I lost my husband. I want to have a little time to get everything in proper order, especially after everything was suddenly flipped upside down.
I'm really sorry for bothering you like that. I didn't mean to be so rude.
Cassie, I didn't mean to make it look like I'm painting you as the bad guys. It's just that I think that meeting you and your parents will only resurface some bad memories. I mean, Katie has finally started to become more lively. I don't want to overload her and make her revert to crying for her lost daddy all the time again.
I understand. Again, sorry for the trouble. Then, how about when you and Katie are feeling much more relaxed and ready? Would you be willing to contact us? My parents wanted to pass that message along.
Of course! I'll make sure to contact you when everything starts to look towards the better.
Oh, and if you ever have a day where you're running too late from work, please don't hesitate to contact me. I know that, for Katie's mental health, you don't want her to meet us too easily, and I respect that. But if there comes a time when you are running too late because of work, I can help out, so as to put you more at ease. Since I work from home, I have the ability to come by at pretty much any time.
Are you trying to say that I'm not properly raising Caitlin?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that without my brother in the picture, it must be extremely difficult to look after your child. Especially since there isn't anyone to help you out. I just wanted to help fill that role as best as I can.
I already told you. I don't want Katie to be meeting any of her father's family for a while. I'm doing all of this for one simple reason. In order to raise Katie right. So if you go ahead and, along with your parents, stop trying to think so lightly of my plans and troubles, that would be great.
I'm sorry, I really am. I think I've actually made you angry through all of this. I really do apologize if what I said was taken as offensive. I realize that I might seem a little selfish in wanting to see Katie.
Well, if you understand me, then that's all that matters. Sorry about cutting you off so soon, but I'm actually awfully busy at the moment.
Got it. Again, I am sorry for bothering you, Janet. Again, please feel free to ask for help right away. I'll be waiting.
Aunt Cassie?
Huh? Caitlin, is that you?
Yes.
Katie, how are you messaging me? Did your mom buy you a phone?
Yeah, my mom said that I need to have one in case something happens.
So that's why she bought you a phone then. It's been a while, Katie. How are you? I'm happy that you went ahead and gave me a message.
Really? I'm not annoying?
No, you're not annoying at all. Just talking with you. Your auntie is really happy.
Really? I'm happy. Mom said that you guys were not my family anymore. So I got pretty sad.
Wait, your mom said that? She said that we're not your family anymore.
Yes, but I thought that it was a lie. And Mom was just trying to make it so I don't talk to you guys. I mean, she's been acting strange this whole time.
What did your mom do? Is she all right?
She is just strange lately.
Maybe it's because your dad isn't around anymore.
Well, she was a little strange even before Dad wasn't around anymore.
She was strange even before your dad was gone?
Yeah, but ever since then, she's been getting even stranger. Like, there are many times where she doesn't even come home.
Times where she doesn't come home? What do you mean by that? Like, at all? She's gone the whole time?
She comes back home, sometimes, but many times she is gone.
Wait, Katie, are you saying that you're living alone? No one is in the house with you?
Yeah, I'm always watching the house alone while Mom is gone.
That's not good. I can't imagine that you're doing okay with that. Are you safe?
Truthfully, right now I think I'm in a little trouble.
You're in trouble. How so? What's wrong, Katie?
The light won't turn on. No matter what I do, it just stays off.
Did the breaker trip? Is that why the power isn't coming on?
I don't really know, but the power won't come on.
Wait, I'm coming to your house right away. You didn't move, did you? You're still in the same house?
Yeah, the same house that you came to last time.
Got it. I'll be there right away. Don't move.
Thank you, Aunt Cassie.
Janet, hello. Since today is Sunday, I believe I am right to assume that you aren't at work today, right?
Yeah, that's right. But what's wrong? You didn't forget about the conversation we had last time, did you? I remember telling you to just leave us alone. I said that I'd contact you when I was ready.
No, I haven't forgotten what you said. However, there is something that I need to confirm with you.
Something that you need to confirm? What could you possibly be talking about?
Janet, where are you right now?
I am at the house. I'm meeting with my daughter right now. It is lunchtime after all. As I'm in the middle of lunch with my daughter, I would really appreciate it if you made whatever it is that you wanted quick.
You're eating with your daughter? That's strange, because she is sitting right next to me. Why is it that you are making such lies about being with your own child?
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Janet, I already know that you haven't come back to your house for several days. I mean, you still haven't even noticed that Katie has been missing from the house.
Katie is missing from the house? What are you talking about?
Katie has been staying with us for the past week. She's been with us this whole time.
You went ahead and took Katie away from my house? You just brought her over to your house without my permission? What's wrong with you? If you don't return her right now, I'm going to be calling the police.
Why should I bring her back? What reason would I have to bring her back there?
What are you talking about? You should bring her back here because she's my daughter. Not giving me the opportunity to meet my own daughter? How horrible can you be? I've lost my husband and I still haven't even gotten back on my feet. Why would you go so far as to take the only thing that I have left?
I went to your house. It was a complete mess. Nothing but TV dinners, soda cans, and trash all over the floors. You've been forcing Katie to live all by herself this whole time, haven't you? You've just been giving her some money and leaving her to fend for herself. Not even giving her the decency of having a mother.
Wow, you even went that far? That's breaking and entering, you know that, right? How dare you? I'll be calling the police immediately.
The only person that would be in trouble with the police would be you, Janet. I've already called Child Protection Services.
What? Child Protection Services?
Have you not been checking your messages? I am positive that they would have at least tried to contact you by now.
Why would I listen to messages from phone numbers not in my register?
You should really listen to them. At least one of the messages should be from CPS. Next time you get the chance, you should really call them back. Really though, what you've been doing is the worst thing that you can do as a parent. You've abandoned your own daughter to fend for herself.
What are you saying? I'm the wife of your dead brother. He left me a widow. I have to raise a daughter all by myself. Of course I'm not going to be able to be the best at keeping the house clean and always being there for her.
I understand that being in a situation similar to yours could cause some difficulty to someone who might be raising a child.
If you know, then why did you go ahead and steal away Katie from me? Why would you do that?
Because, even when your husband, my brother, had died, you've done nothing but continue to fool around like nothing happened.
Fooling around? What are you going on about?
The reason that I didn't contact you as soon as I found out what you were doing to Katie is because I needed time to figure out what you were doing. I heard from Katie about the man that you've been close to.
The man that I'm close to? Who are you talking about? I mean, I have friends. Some of them are guys. At least one or two are in my circle of close friends. I mean, is it so bad to have friends?
Having friends is fine. But you've been meeting them before my brother had died, haven't you?
Meeting with friends. Why is that considered a bad thing? Meeting with your friends is normal. Not only that, but what proof do you have of the things that you're accusing me of?
I don't have proof for when my brother was alive, but hearing from Katie and doing my own research, I have all the proof I need of you meeting them. You've been fooling around and just living the time of your life, all on my brother's life insurance money, haven't you?
Oh, just stop it. Aren't you being a little strange with all the things that you're saying? You're only doing this because I didn't let you meet Katie whenever you wanted. But besides, even if I did meet with some guy, why is that a bad thing? What's so bad about trying to get away from constantly feeling lonely all the time?
Then what about leaving your child all alone for days, weeks at a time?
Why are you getting all defensive about all of this? She's clearly 10 years old. She can handle herself. Being on her own, being able to live by herself, it's better that she learns about this type of stuff eventually, right?
Already 10? She's only 10 years old. Not only that, but her father just died. She must have been holding quite a bit back this whole time. The worst part about all of this, when I went to check on Katie, I found that the electricity was cut off because it wasn't being paid. Katie was cold, alone, and forced to stay in a pitch-black living room. Not only that, but the whole house was a complete mess. It's hard to think that anyone would do that to their own child. You're despicable. But Katie stayed in that hellhole. She had to endure so much suffering just because you told her to.
I just forgot to pay the bill, that's all. It's not like it's something that was permanent.
Forgot to pay the bill. How could you be so negligent? But that's how little you care about your own child, huh?
What are you talking about? I made sure to give her the money that she needed.
You think that just giving a child money is all it takes to raise them? I can't begin to imagine what you must be thinking to believe that leaving a child to fend for themselves is all right, as long as you give them some spending money. What you've done is downright child abuse.
Well, I guess you're right about what I'm doing can't really be considered raising her. If that's the case, then I'll just be leaving her to live with you then. If that's how much you want to go out of your way and steal her from me, then go right ahead.
I'll be doing just that. I'll also be informing your parents of what you've been doing to your own child.
You're going to what? You're going to tell my parents?
I mean, of course I am. She is your child, no matter how much you've been trying to prove otherwise. Katie is your daughter, and she is your parents' granddaughter. They deserve to be informed of her well-being. Your parents also deserve to know what type of person that their daughter has been.
My parents aren't involved in this matter at all. Why would you try and get them wrapped up in this?
This is a family matter, and your parents are part of this family. They have every right to be involved in this. I've told them the address to the man's apartment that you are currently staying in. They are heading there right now, and I expect that they have a lot of things to talk to you about. It seems that they are most concerned about Katie's well-being and how you've been raising her ever since your husband died. Do the right thing and properly talk to your parents. They deserve that much.
You told them where I am?
Yes, they said that they wanted to meet with you personally, so I told them where you were.
I thought I already told you! My father is completely horrifying when he is angry. Do you know what he's going to do when he gets here? He's going to go completely ballistic. Why would you do that?
Janet, anyone is horrifying when they get properly angry.
No, you don't understand. He's on a completely different level when he blows his top. I'm seriously afraid for my life here.
Well, it seems that you'll be figuring out exactly how angry he is fairly shortly. I just got a message saying that they are just about to arrive. I'll leave you to properly talk to your parents about Katie. Make sure to properly explain the situation that you've been forcing upon your own daughter.
Cassie, wait! Please help me out here. Don't do this to me. Tell them to wait. Don't let them come here. I'll never hurt Katie again. Just please stop them.
Janet, you don't have to worry about Katie anymore. No, I doubt you even cared about her in the first place. We'll be taking good care of her and give her a home that she deserves. But I'll never be saving you, Janet. Not after all the things that you've done. Even after all the times that I tried to reach out. How you made your own daughter feel like she was being a nuisance. Thinking only of your own happy lifestyle. How you forced your own daughter to live cold, dirty, and alone. For those things, I will never forgive you. Nor will I ever associate with you ever again.
I truly treasured Katie. I was just going through a rough patch. I wasn't really sure of what I was doing. But I love her. She's my daughter.
Then how about you try even the littlest amount towards pushing for Katie's happiness? That is, from a distance. As I am not going to let you come near her ever again.
Please, I'm so sorry. My dad is here. He's already banging on the door to let him in. Please, I'm sorry, Cassie. I'll do anything to make it better. Please forgive me.
It's not to me that you should be begging for forgiveness, but instead to Katie. And to my brother, who is probably looking down in shame at how his wife has been treating his daughter. If you feel truly horrible for what you've done, you should properly beg for their forgiveness. At least make your final act as Katie's mother one that truly hopes that she will be happy. After that, Janet's parents went barging into her and her boyfriend's apartment. Their relationship seemed to have been going on well before my brother's death. Her father was justifiably angry. However, I heard that he had pretty much been screaming and shouting at the two of them the whole time. Whether or not it's true, I have no idea, but it seems that he had even gotten quite violent with the two of them. CPS was in contact with Janet's parents concerning the treatment Katie had been receiving, and they both confirmed all the details directly with her. Janet had confessed to leaving Katie alone in the house, being gone for weeks at a time, and even using her husband's life insurance money for her boyfriend. She even confessed that she had been having this affair even well before my brother died in the accident. Upon learning all of this, her parents were even angrier than before, to the point that they were seriously considering handing her to the police for child abuse. If I had known what type of person she was, I never would have wanted to have Katie be in her care. Being found out about all of her cruel actions, as well as being so harshly reprimanded by her father, must have been difficult for her. But the next part is something that she definitely felt, as her father had taken all that was left of the life insurance money and given it to me. He said that the money should be used to properly raise Katie and ensure she was happy. It was not something that should be spent irresponsibly. Because all of her money was taken away, as well as the humiliation of being reprimanded by her father, her boyfriend eventually left her. CPS had ruled that she was an unfit mother, and all custody from that point was transferred to me. Having such a vile person as a sister-in-law was surprising. However, now that I no longer have to have her in my life, I feel a great sense of relief. Her father had forced her to move back to her hometown so that she would work at her parents' business. Though I suspect it's so that he can keep an eye on her. Janet had eventually come to apologize to Katie, though Katie seemed disinterested in having her own mother in her life, and just stared straight through her. Seeing Katie's reaction seemed to have broken Janet, as she started to cry and apologize for the things that she had done. Though she does seem remorseful, I truly believe that losing her daughter is just a direct result of her horrible actions. Since Katie has come to live with me and my parents, she has slowly but surely been reverting to her old happy self. Though her mother was to blame for all the problems that Katie had gone through, I can still see that she is sad that she is unlikely to see her much anymore. I personally would have liked for everything to have turned out differently, and wish that Janet was a more caring mother when she needed to be. However, Katie says that being with us is much better than being alone in an apartment waiting for her mother to eventually return. Just those words are enough to make me know that I made the right choice in taking Katie away from Janet. However, I do feel horrible for Katie. In just the span of a few months, she had lost her father, then was essentially abandoned by her own mother. Because she has been through so much, I want to do everything that I can in order to protect her and let her know just how much my brother loved her. I honestly have no idea how her relationship with her mother is going to turn out in the future. However, my goal for now is very simple. I am going to do everything that I can in order to give her a happy home where she can always feel safe and loved. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.